Okay, here's part 2. And what do I think about it? Once again, I thought it was a really mean-spirited SpongeBob episode that I've seen since. SpongeBob was getting so excited to go to Glove World until a lot other fishes come in front of him, and Patrick becomes angry and SpongeBob apologizes, and even Sandy, his grandma, and Mr. Krabs ask SpongeBob for help. And after Patrick becomes angry at him again, he gives SpongeBob a really terrible advice. And Gary orders this abrasive side so that SpongeBob can finally be strong and can say no to everyone by being so hateful and despicable and mean and cold-hearted towards them. Yeah, that's how his abrasive personality was. He was mean, despicable, hateful, and cold-hearted. And to make matters worse, this episode is a really bad influence. Like SpongeBob gets the abrasive side, and when people ask him for help, he says no. And that right there is when SpongeBob acted like a complete and total jackass to everyone. He acted like a total jackass to his friends, to other people, and offending them as well with lots of hateful things that his abrasive side said to them. The only one that didn't get offended was Squidward, who was crying tears of joy because he just wanted some peace and quiet. And is this what you call funny, Nickelodeon? Treating people with cold-heartedness? I don't think so. I think that's really, really, really sickening. Treating people with cold-heartedness, using hateful words in front of them, acting like a complete total jackass, just like SpongeBob was, saying no. Oh my god. I don't know what the hell the directors was thinking, but I have to say this is definitely one of the worst. SpongeBob had changed his personality for the absolute worst. Like if he wasn't annoying enough when he annoyed the living fuck out of Squidward. And guess whose fault was it? It was Patrick's fault. He gave SpongeBob a really terrible advice because of that dumbass Patrick Star. What an inconsiderate prick Patrick is. And a bad friend as well. He can be a bad friend in seasons 5 through 9, constantly. Especially with his empty head. This brainless character doing painfully unfunny things that just makes me want to cringe. Ugh. And that image where they show Patrick's thick-skinned back was really disgusting to look at. My god. Now that most of the SpongeBob images or SpongeBob gory scenes that they show, oh my god, why put it in a kid's show? This makes Happy Tree Friends look like a masterpiece. Even though I'm now neutral to Happy Tree Friends, still, all the shit that they do put in SpongeBob, and all the shit they do, that really makes Happy Tree Friends look Oscar worthy. Meaning that it makes Happy Tree Friends look actually good than SpongeBob SquarePants seasons 5 through 9, which in my opinion, I I think SpongeBob seasons 5 through 9 is obviously even worse than Happy Tree Friends because of the gory scenes and all the shit they do in seasons 5 through 9. That really makes Happy Tree Friends look Oscar worthy. It actually makes Happy Tree Friends look like a good show. Well, it makes SpongeBob seasons 5 through 9 look terrible. And yes, they did Flanderize the characters that badly. Except for Squidward and Plankton. Those were the only two characters that I find considered to be likable. I consider them to be likable, actually. Because they don't act stupid or dim-witted or cowardly or selfish or mean-spirited as the others are. Mr. Krabs is a self-centered, arrogant son of a bitch, while SpongeBob and Patrick are really annoying, and Sandy had become like a dull character, and Paul was absolutely bitchy. They Flanderized that character that badly. And it's a really bad influence. This episode is a really bad influence. Trying to teach kids how to be hateful and mean to other people. What a bad influence. What happened to teaching kids how to be friendly and kind and helping out with one another? What happened to that, huh? What happened to those good old times where they teach kids how all about kindness? I mean, I still do, I'm just saying. Don't get me wrong, they still do, but with SpongeBob, really. I don't know what the director was thinking, but the script was just so messed up. It really was. And the ending does not get any better. The ending does not get any better. Instead of the abrasive side going away, Grandma, which is SpongeBob's grandma, was attached an abrasive side sponge to herself, in which it insulted him. I guess it was like a payback for being cold for I think it was like I'm guessing it's like a payback from him being cold-hearted to her, I guess. I mean, yeah. He should have been friendly and kind and helpful rather than to be cold-hearted. I mean, this episode is nothing but absolute cold-heartedness. It teaches kids cold-heartedness. That's all I'm gonna say. And it's a really bad influence as well. The jokes are really mean-spirited as well. And this thick-skinned Patrick Starr's back, it was just gross. Felt like the director accepted that script and they just make this fucking episode called The Abrasive Side and make it look absolutely shitty. I don't know, I guess they spilled coffee and Mr. Krabs being petrified of overtime. Like, overtime's not a bad word. It's just a word, okay? Plus, I've heard that word in where SpongeBob and Patrick babysit a baby oyster clam and Patrick says overtime first. This is the thanks I get for working overtime. SpongeBob then becomes furious and he's like, overtime! Yeah, I heard that word back then, back when SpongeBob was actually good. Just everything I could say. It's the Abrasive Side is a horrendous piece of shit SpongeBob episode that I've seen since. Everything I could say about it, it's just everything about it is just horrendous. So yeah, everything. Bottom line, I think the Abrasive Side is another one of these terrible SpongeBob episodes that I hate. So for my final rating, it gets 1 out of 7. Terrible SpongeBob episode. And there you go. That was my review / rant on the Abrasive Side. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you comment, like, subscribe to me, turn on notifications, and don't forget to send me requests. This is Jonathan's Media Shack here, signing off. I'll see you guys later. Have a great day, stay safe, and peace out, y'all.